What's going on, small space preppers? Got my blankie on today. A little chilly out here tonight. But no, I was just sitting out on the back deck, just thinking, like I usually do, you know. Listen to the old coyotes howl out towards the golf course. It's out east of me, which a block and a half away, you're out of town. So yeah, the old coyotes are making all kinds of racket. There you go, I'll get my light where you guys can see me. But anyway, yeah, I was just doing some thinking today, you know, seeing all these people buying cars and buying all this fancy garb and everything else, you know, talking about what they own and everything else, you know. And you got simple people like me, you know, just making ends meet to, you know, put food on the table. You know, I don't get it, you know, I don't know, the more I think about it, the more I think it's just a thing to show off, you know. I mean, 'cause at the end of the day, man, the only thing I own is my house, my normal bills. So, you know, they get them fancy nice trucks, you know. I'd love to have a new truck. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'd love to have a new Colorado, one of the new Duramax, so 6-cylinder diesel or 4-cylinder diesels, whatever they are. I'd love to have one. But you know what? The more I think about it, the more I don't want one. You know why? Because my little 2010 out there in my front yard, well, out my front driveway, that little girl's paid for. I own her. She don't owe me a dime. And come Saturday, she gonna have to get a 3-inch lift kit on her. I ain't gotta worry about a warranty. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. But she's been paid off for probably 2 years now, which I ain't sweating that. I don't understand where people get off on thinking that it's so great. Oh, look at my new truck. Yeah, that's a nice new truck. Look at your new car payment. That money they're spending in payments, I'm spending in preps. I'm spending it on paying my bills down. So I don't owe near as much at the end of the month. I mean, grocery store shelves are already getting bare. It's just a matter of time before they get empty. I can't eat that new car payment, but I can eat the food that I bought because I don't have that new car payment. Oh, then you got China. Man, they are flexing on Taiwan bad. Real bad. Now, I haven't heard nothing out of our government. Australia, they already done told Taiwan they will stand with you. We have you. You know, where's the United States on this? I don't get it. You know, and then you got Iran and Israel. You know, now, you know, they're talking about how they're not going to let nothing go through the Humos, however you say it, straight. Well, that's where our cargo ships for oil comes through. I mean, are they going to block those? We don't get no oil. We don't get no gas. Prices of pumps are going to go. I don't know. I got some plans in the work. A few local places that I know here in town and in the next town over that's hiring. I'm going to work on them this week. Get everything put in this weekend. I got to get closer to home. So it's just not looking feasible for me to drive, you know, 26 miles every day, one way. So basically, 52 miles a day? Not feasible. Not working out. Not for what I'm getting paid. Not for what I'm doing. I mean, if I can get something closer to home within 15 miles one way, so 30 miles a day, perfect. Beautiful. Now, if I can get it in town, shit, I'll just ride a bicycle. I ain't proud. But anyway, then you got, you haven't heard much of Russia lately. They've been kind of quiet. It's kind of scary. But I don't know. I know shelves ain't looking good. I went into our local Walmart. It's starting to show a little bit of wear. And I know where I work at, it's starting to show a whole lot of wear. It seems like we have to bring more in from other warehouses than what we have in our warehouse. So that tells me right there that we don't have nothing. And we don't know when we're going to get our container next. Which ain't looking good. But it is what it is. As wearing your, as the lady on the radio would say, the face panties. I hit my boss up about that yesterday. And I'm going to hit him up again tomorrow. See if it's going to be mandatory that we wear our face panties. Or else we got to get the old, well, I'm not getting the old. So I guess I'll be down to wearing my face panty. So I don't know what's going on with that deal. But like I said, we live in crazy unstable times. Like I said, Saturday, I'm making a Sam's run first thing in the morning right when they open up. Because I got to get back home. Because me and my neighbor, like I said, we're going to put that 3-inch lift on my Colorado. So, which will be a good thing. I'll be able to put taller tires on it. And with it being 4-wheel drive, I'll be able to go a little bit more places. And it will be outfitted for other reasons. If you know what I mean. And I'm thinking real hard about putting blocks on the trailer so I can lift the trailer up a little bit higher. So I don't have to get one of them fancy handy dandy drop hitches. So the trailer will have a little bit more clearance in case we have to get out of town, and in case I have to take an alternative route to get to a couple places. One place I won't have to take an alternative route. The second place, I might have to cross a low water bridge crossing, which in my state right now we're in the dry season, so it wouldn't be no big deal. Now come November, late October, we start getting some rains, that might be an issue. But like I said, I know the terrain to my house to both locations like the back of my hand. I mean, I know it very well. So I know what the roads are like. I know where the unmaintained roads are, and I know where all the low waters are. I know what I'm looking for. And I know alternative routes, and I know a few landowners that I can cut across. So that's always something to know, guys. I will be working on getting my Baofeng radio set up, because I have one and another person has one that we will be coordinating back and forth with, that we are together with. And then Another person has one that is brothers to the landowner to my second location. So we will be setting up channels because we will be running alternative channels throughout the time. It won't be one set channel. We will have select channels for select times to keep everything mixed up in case people's listening, which that's, in my opinion, that's a smart thing to do. You know, you don't want to just set on one channel and that's the only channel you run. Now, if you got like little two-way walkie-talkies that you're, talking maybe, 2 blocks away, I believe after every conversation, you need to jump channels. Say it be 2 up, 2 down, I don't know, 2 even, and 2 odd. You got to mix it up so nobody's listening and following. So make it harder for them. Cat and mouse game. So, but anyway, like I said, I just want to jump on here for a few minutes tonight. It's cooling down. I like it. Kill these damn mosquitoes and flies. So, but everybody, remember, keep prepping, keep stacking, get your house in order. Right with that creator. Unstable times, he's the only one that can save us. Y'all have a blessed night. See ya.